Well, all right. Looks like we have our statement. Statement's not complete, but um, it's from the dates that we need from May 3rd to May 28th. Okay, so we're looking here. Let me get the draw thing going here. We're going to look at these numbers here again. If you're not familiar with what we do, we're basically breaking down unrealized gains and realized gains. So what we're looking for is realized gains. So this number right here doesn't tell the whole story, right? So we made a 2.47% gain. That's the time-weighted rate of return. What we're looking at, we're using this number here, and coming down here, these are actually realized and unrealized performance. So we're actually interested in this number here, 169.41. So we take those two together, we add them up, and we come up with, was it 227? 227, 29. All right. So now what we do, we take this number here, because that's the number we started with. We divide that into 515.94. Okay, to get your percentage is 0.83. So 0.83%. It doesn't seem like much, right? But if you can average that every month, I'm just going to multiply that by 12. That's 9.9% for the year. Okay, we're still where we want to be. 9.9%. That's for the year. And this one is for the month. All right, this is what confuses people, right? Because of this entire amount, that's 678, if we subtract it, 678.51 minus 227.29, we come up with 451.22. That's a gain, right? That's how much your overall portfolio gained, but is unrealized. This is an actual realized gain. So if you're not taking profit, no matter what you're doing, trading crypto, speculating on growth stocks, whatever, if you're not taking profit, you have what's called unrealized gains. This is realized. We want realized gains. That's where you're going to grow. This is going to fluctuate constantly. Your unrealized is going to fluctuate from month to month. You can go back and look at our previous videos from month to month. This is a little lower, but you know, we had a little bit of stalling out here in the market for about a week. So, I mean, normally you get around that 1.2, 1.3 per month on a account of this size, 27,000. That's pretty darn good. That gets you up into the 15 to 25%, depending on how strong a month it was and how much trading, how much volatility was in the market. So this is what our scans allow us to do. See, it protects us, but yet we can still come out with numbers like this even in slow months. So when this actually, when we get the market finally going down, I don't know when it's going to go down. Nobody does. Maybe it floats around here for, I don't know, the next 6 months. We just don't know. Right? So you need to be taking profit constantly out of the market. It's kind of like selling, cans of beans. Don't just sit back and collect that dividend, because if that's all you did, what are you going to make, right? Your dividend amount would have been, what was it, 57.88. Divide that by, move that over a little bit, 27, 515, 94. Okay, multiply that by 100, and you see you're to 0.21%. Now this too is a little misleading, because you have to remember we have cash here, right? This is not invested, and this is constantly fluctuating with our trading. But I put it all together to give you a better idea of 9.9. If you want a true what your stocks are performing, what your money is actually doing, right? Because your money sitting isn't doing anything. So we added in, so we're very transparent about it. But if you want to get a good idea of what you actually made off the money that you have invested, so you take that 15 or that 227.29 divided by 15,794. What's that? 91. Okay, multiply that by 100. 1.43. So it's a little bit different, isn't it? It's like double because you're about half in cash. And this is how you get protected at the high end, because it all comes down to our algorithms and how you manage your risk. If you're all in, right, then what are you doing? You're just collecting dividends because you can't trade it, right? You don't have enough money to get in and out. And maybe you trade one, then you buy something back, but it's just not enough occurrences, and that's what we're after. So that 1.43%, right, now turns into 17.27. That's your actual realized gain if you take the cash out of the equation. But we like to add it in there so we can have a conservative looking number, right? We're not trying to, pump everything up to make it look as though it's better than it really is. We're just giving you facts. It's up to you to decide how you want to invest your money. We don't tell you what to invest in. What we're trying to show you is how to manage money. So get wise to the fact that dividends is where it's at, and making those occurrences in the market. Don't be shy of taking profit. But that's it for today. Hopefully that helps some people. And we will be putting together a video on how our system works. And if you're interested, swing by, take a look at it. We're going to post it to Twitter and YouTube, Rumble, you name it, wherever. We're just trying to get this information out to everybody to make better decisions for their future. Anyways, have a good rest of the Memorial weekend. Later.